Hey guys, this is Rudy. Hey, I'm gonna do a follow-up phone call to Ron Paul because out of all the people that I called, he's the only one that the contacts seemed halfway interested. So let's call Ron Paul again.
Congressman Ron Paul's office is Dallas speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, Dallas.
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Rudy Davis. I live in Forney, Texas, and I was hoping to let you know of a critical issue that's going on with an active military man, and maybe you could pull the code of Ron Paul, or let him know about it. I just want to make sure he's aware of it.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever heard of the name Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin? You may have already heard about him. I just wanted to.
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
Okay. Well, he's in the Army. He's been there for nearly 20 years, and he's highly decorated. He's been to various combat situations and deployed to the Middle East. And what is happening to him is, he's basically saying that he wants to see Obama's long-form birth certificate from Hawaii in order to be redeployed because he wants to make sure that his deployment orders are constitutionally eligible. The Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution says that a president must be natural born. Now, this has been discussed all over the media, but Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin is not being discussed. And just to share with you, Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin is in an interracial marriage, so they can't easily dismiss him as being a racist. But what's happening to Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin is because he has said that he's refusing deployment, the Army is court-martialing him, and he's going to be going to prison in about 22 days. I think December the...
It started earlier this year.
Yes, you've heard about it now? You remember his...
Yeah, okay. I haven't heard... Yeah, I remember hearing the story. Now that, you're bringing up some of the details, I remember hearing on Fox News one time, and that was about it.
Yeah, they don't... they'll have him on there a long time ago, but the thing is that he's literally 21 days from being sent to prison, and, his position is that he has taken an oath to uphold the Constitution, and he wants to make sure that Obama is constitutionally eligible as a natural-born citizen, to give him his marching orders, and he's refusing his orders, and they're going to put him in Fort Leavenworth, which is hard labor, and he's going to be separated from his loved ones. If Obama, I've called the Hawaiian Health Department, even Chiomi Fukino and Susan Jackson, and I've told them about this, or at least left a message on their machines. And all Obama has to do is to call the Hawaiian Health Department and release it. It would cost him $20. And this man who served our country for nearly 20 years, right, who has all these decorations and has honorably served his country, won't go to prison. I mean, it's such a simple issue, and the mainstream media is not touching him. I've called all of my congressmen, Jeb Hensarling. I've called the governor, Rick Perry, Kay Bailey Hutchinson. There's another guy. John Cornyn is the other guy I called, and I'm just kind of, I don't know who to reach out to, but I know Ron Paul's an advocate for the Constitution, and I just can't believe that America is going to stand by and let this man of, an honorable service for nearly 20 years, who's an Army physician, a doctor in the Army, go to prison. It just shocks me, and so I'm trying to call anybody I can to, make them aware of the issue.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate it, and I will make note of this, and I'll send it up to Shane and see what happens.
Hey, thank you so much, Dallas. One last thing, and that's really critical, because, any issue like this is going to need more than just a quick conversation. He's got a website. It's called Safeguard Our Constitution, and it's spelled just like it sounds, safeguardourconstitution.com, and it has his whole story. It's the people that are supporting him have put together this website, and it has all the details of his story. So in the event he wants to know more details, that's how he finds out. And I sure do appreciate it if you could somehow find a way to pull the code of Ron Paul and let him be aware of this, because I can't believe Ron Paul would sit back and not speak up, speak out against it.
No, I appreciate it, and like I said, I will pass this on, and hopefully we can get to it in time.
Hey, thank you so much, Dallas. I really do appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Well, Dallas with the Ron Paul campaign. Let's see what office he was with. He was with the Victoria, Texas office of Ron Paul. Said that he's going to try the best to alert Ron Paul, and hopefully he will. I just can't, I can't believe America is going to sit back and let this man go to prison. It just boggles my mind. So one more phone call, and if we all make phone calls and tell our congressman, there's no way they can keep him off mainstream media, and let's keep hitting the wall. Eventually, that wall will come tumbling down. God bless every one of you.